Junkyard Junkie back here with another video. Today we're going to be working on this 2007 Mustang GT, but this will work from 2005 to 2014. Today we're going to be replacing the front struts on this car. It's a very easy job, so let's get to it. So you want to go ahead and scotch your back wheels. Go ahead and put it in gear as well. That way it doesn't move back. Now we're going to jack it up. Okay, once you get it off the ground, you want to go ahead and put a jack stand underneath it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take our lug nuts off. You can also throw the wheel underneath for extra protection. Okay, so looking in here, there's not much we got to take off. We got to take off this sway bar right here. We'll take off these two bolts right here. There's one here, and then there's one right down here. We also want to take off this brake line bracket right here. You also want to disconnect on the right side this ABS harness. Just get a little pry tool and pop it out. Okay, starting with this sway bar, we got an 18mm on there. I'm just going to use my impact gun, but you could use a wrench just the same. And we can see the sway bar is moving back there, so we're going to actually have to counter hold it. Okay, so when that happens, we put our 18mm wrench on there. And this is an 8mm. Perfect. I'm glad they give you something to do if it does get stuck, because you know, sway bars are known to do that. This one definitely needs to be replaced. As you can tell, the boot is ripped. But for now, we're just going to push this out. We're going to jack it up from the bottom a little bit and then push that out. Okay, so we put the jack under the lower control arm. There we go. And it'll come right out. Okay, so we just want to take off this 10mm right there. Comes out. And this will just separate just like that. Okay, so now all we want to do is remove these two 18mm right here. It does have this. I'm going to use electric impact, so this is going to swing around and hit up here. So don't put your fingers anywhere up here. But this way you don't actually got to counter hold it with a wrench or anything. You just spin it out. And you can just use a regular ratchet. Okay, so now we just take this other one out. Okay, once you got those off, you can just tap them out with a hammer. Okay, so we went ahead and bungee cord this up. That way it'd leave the line stress-free. Now we're going to go up above, remove the 4 nuts, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so we have 4 13mm nuts to take off. I usually like to get them started. Now what you want to do as this last one comes off, you want to reach up underneath and grab the whole strut. That way you can pull it out. Just go ahead and pull it all the way out. It's time to put the new one in. Okay, you always want to take your old part and put it next to your new part and make sure it lines up perfectly, which in this case, it does. Okay, now we're just going to guide it back up through the bottom Okay, so once you got it pushed up through there, just go ahead and get a couple started, and then we'll straighten it out. All right, we're gonna go ahead and run all these down. Okay, so we'll go ahead and torque these to 26 foot-pounds. Alright, there we go. Okay, so first thing you want to do is get this line back up and get a bolt in. Just keep rocking it. Go ahead and take this and put it back on. Okay, we'll go ahead and stick our ABS wire back in. Now we want to go ahead and get our bracket line back up. Put this up here. So we'll just run that in. So this gets torqued down to 15 foot-pounds. Okay, we need to get that bottom bolt in. Just like that. Make sure you get your lock back there again. So we just get this on here. Okay, we're gonna get this bottom one started, and then we'll torque them down to proper spec. Okay, so you want to go to 148 foot-pounds. All right, that's torqued. Okay, we have both those torqued now. Okay, so we want to put our sway bar back in. We're going to jack it up. Just like that. We're just going to run it down. And it's stuck, so we're going to have to do like we did before. So we'll put our wrench on there, and we go backwards on this. And then you want to go reverse with this ratchet. Just like that. Now we'll torque it down. So you want to torque this down to 85 foot-pounds. Okay, after that, now it's good to go. So we'll go ahead and lower it. You want to jack it back up. That way we can get our jack stand. Okay, so now we just want to put our wheel back on. Now we just lower the jack, and that's all there is to it. If this video helped you out, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.